businesses and crypto security and commodity exchanges, all those kind of things. Plus, the platform is partnered with another member of that Web3 environment called X Academy. This is a training, a learning center that with your membership, you get free access to their training. So if you want to know more about blockchains and smart contracts and all that wonderful stuff that we talk about in this presentation, and you've probably heard all over the internet lately, well, you can go and get some education and learn about it yourself. Web3 products that you're going to see within our application layer and around, you've heard about. These are the dApps, these Web3 applications. And an area of example for you is the NFTs, non-fungible tokens. It means it's a picture basically that is imprinted with a code that means that one person owns it. That could be you. Think about how an art object hangs in a museum and people can come in and see it. Well, that art object is the NFT in that example I'm giving you. And it has an ownership marking on it somewhere. So if you were to go to France, to the Louvre, and you wanted to look at the famous Mona Lisa or something that's hanging in there, you could go and look at it. Well, that's how an NFT is used in the internet, in Web3. It's an object that goes out and identifies you and something you own. So our founders actually go back about 4 years when one of them, who was at the time working for Twitter, and the other was CEO of a business from Latvia, started meeting and sharing ideas. This is back when Web3 was really in the early stages, and they were developing concepts together. They started to realize they were thinking the same way, and they had a similar understanding of what the future need was, what the value Web3 should be bringing us. And it wasn't until they met up with another person that was a fundraising expert from Morocco who got into their conversations, and they realized, hey, man, we've got something big here. We should put this together. And that's when they decided to formalize it and make X Signals come together. And think about it. You've got a CEO, you've got a tech guy, and you got a fundraising guy. Those are the cornerstones of any successful startup company. And as I said, this launched last year, 2023. So you can see that it is still a startup company, but it has huge opportunities, and it is exploding on the marketplace right now, as you'll see as we go along. So what is the importance of the internet? Well, the word indispensable is used by many people because there's so much that they do every day on the internet that they can't operate without it. And if you think about it, we use it for education and entertainment, in research, all over the place, in all sorts of fields. It's part of the economic activities that go on. Banking, most retail transactions have some point where they touch the internet to complete the process, whether it's in ordering through their supply chain or sending monies to pay for that stuff or to receive money when they send goods out. And most of them nowadays have a web presence where they actually have a storefront up front there. So globally, socially, entertainment-wise, any way you look at it, the internet is a key part of most of our lives, probably 95% or more. So how does the blockchain fit into that? Well, the blockchain is this very important layer in Web3. It's the layer where we start to see how security works, the transparency that the blockchain provides. The resilience is in there. This decentralization, just think about it, where in the old centralized model of Web 2, where certain companies or businesses had the data and they had their own server farms and everybody attached to them to interact with applications and whatnot. Well, now with the decentralization, there's more of these data centers owned by various different people where all these businesses can put up their storefronts and sell their wares online through them. And if one part of the world has power troubles and the data center in that community goes down, well, you don't have to worry, because if you can still access the internet, your transactions are routed through a different path. So a different data center picks up the workload for them. This is huge. This is great. And this transparency layer allows you to be secure in that, because you can actually look into blockchains and follow transactions from start to end to see what has happened. Did it get to where I wanted that payment to go to? And that's part of the security and trust layer that's involved in this new technology. This decentralized application layer and the blockchain allow us to see that and know more confidently that what we wanted to happen with our transaction actually happened. Now, some other things you probably heard a lot about lately is AI, artificial intelligence, and it works hand in glove with machine learning. Machine learning is actually the back end of artificial intelligence, AI. AI really wouldn't be very useful without it, because what the machine learning does is it builds these huge databases and it helps analyze and crunch it. And you can see from the slide here, healthcare and finance and education and research. What do these things all have in common with AI and machine learning? They have the data. They've been collecting the data for years and years, and they've been providing the data analysis that goes on behind it. And from the Web 2 world, where those companies had access to that and were able to mine it and do everything they needed to get information and figure out trends and patterns, now with Web 3, this is being brought forward with AI and the machine learning. Those huge data sets are now being connected together, and AI is being able to go in and pull stuff out. And end user tools are allowing you to go in and access that. And that all is because Web3 has come out, and the advancements, smart contracts, and the blockchain enable everybody to have confidence on that, to make it more efficient to use. An example of one of these new modern apps is a product called Signals. You might have heard of this. This is a communications package, kind of like WhatsApp or Messenger or one of those. And it's here just so that we can tell you that it is not part of us. Signals in this application is its own product, but we've seen its value and we recognize it, and it's got an interesting innovation in it that it's offering, which is its product to market opportunity. This product actually lets you get it and download it and use it just for your donation. So you decide how much this product and application is worth to you, and you can use it. We think that's kind of way out there cool, because not a lot of business will let you tell them how much you want to pay to use their application. Now let's stay on the blockchain side of things for a minute. Stellar is one of those blockchains, and its utility token is called lumens, or XLM in the jargon of everything. Everybody likes to know BTC and ETH and all those things, right? Well, this is the token. Blockchains have utility tokens that are the coin that pays for the transaction on it. And so you can see here that Stellar's Lumen had a value back when they started in 2014 of just under $1. And they've projected it going forward so that by 2028, just 4 years down the road from now, that it should have a value of about $1.65. So why is that important and why is that interesting? Well, it's tied in to our platform. When you get a package, when you take out a package to give you a sense of confidence and security that your money is not just vanishing in the ether because you can't track it through the blockchain, but we're securing your account for you with an equal number of the XLM tokens. So if you take out the starter package, which is a $50 value, you get 50 XLMs set aside for you. And if you don't make any money, then you have a way of recovering your value. Isn't that cool? That's something I've never seen in these online platforms that I've been looking at, working with, and supporting for years and years. It is mind-blowing. Another cryptocurrency that you may have heard of is the mobile coin. Now, the mobile coin, or MOB, as its token name, has been around since 2017, I believe it's been around. And it started out with a value, again, around $1. And this coin is so important because in the crypto world of smartphones, a lot of people that play online, peer-to-peer or player-to-player games, this is one of the tokens most often seen in those games as a way of rewarding people and paying them. And you can see that the mobile coin has an anticipated future to hit over $4 in the next 4 years. So having this coin in your crypto wallet is a long-term value. Okay, let's look at the lineage of the company. As I said, back January of last year is when they formulated the idea and put it on paper of what we were going to see from X Signals Global, our parent company. And you can see in the timeline how they've gone through. Well, it was in here, December 25th last year. So what's that? 5 months ago. It launched to the public. So in one short year, this product was developed from a concept to an actual delivered product that people can consume online and engage in. And since then, people have been earning money, as you've heard. Passive income earners have been earning a couple $100s. More aggressive team builders, people that want to grow the community, are earning a lot more, thousands and thousands. You can see the roadmap continues on until September 2025 with different steps. And it's in here where we are right now, this June, July range, where we're going to see more and more of the dApps, the decentralized applications getting offered to the community. And this is where the value of your package is going to explode. An idea of one of those dApps would be DeFi. Now, this application is a special focus application. It's to help companies that work in the charity space because they've got this legacy issue of letting their supporters know that what they're giving the money for is actually what it's getting used for. There's been, over the years, many reports of organizations in charity spaces that people have been using the money for things that people would not have donated for otherwise. So this way, with that transparency of the blockchain, people that want to donate, when you make a donation to a company, you can now track end to end that donation you made and it receiving in their wallet. And if you're curious and interested, make sure that they're spending on what you want. Well, the blockchain is the same place you would go to look and see there to verify where did they say they sent the money. You can verify all that. So that's one example of a reason that people love dApps and they're going to stick around for a long time, because we all want to know that, right? But what else do we want to know? Well, we're on a biz-op here, a business opportunity meeting. We want to find out, hey, if I get involved in X Signals, what is it going to cost me? What am I going to get? What are the what questions, right? So let's dive into here. What we call you as an IBO, an internet business owner, when you come and join. And as we saw in the Stellar slide a couple back, that there's two packages you can get in on. The starter pack at $50 and the premium pack at $100. And you can see here by the check marks here, the green ones are what's included in the package as bonuses, ways for you to earn money. And the red ones are things that you have to do something else to get once you have a package. The other important thing is here are some of the things that you will get in your package. There'll be a list of things like, as I'd already mentioned, the X Academy, the learning online about all things internet, right? And plus some other Web3 apps that we might even show you today. Five was the original number back in December when it all launched. Now we've added and added and added. It's so exciting that you have to look every week at least to see what else you have an opportunity to earn from. For example, one of the newer ones is this bounty program. This one gives you the interest to log into your account every day. And why is that? Well, because there could be getting paid for updating your profile or performing a special task or like writing a review and many other things that you could do to earn a bonus. That's just the first. Then there's the X Matrix bonus. Now, this one is paid monthly and it's calculated based on your binary level. This one was offline for a little bit, but brought back on because there were some regulatory questions that got answered. So, we always have to do that. And this one here, if you just want to come in here as a passive earner and earn all by yourself, well, even on this one, you can earn like 10 grand in 10 months. And here's here shows that breakdown of what you can do to earn with this. So just coming in as an IBO and just working all by yourself, there's that $10,239 I was talking about. But if you're more ambitious, or if you need more money, if you want to make this your job and not just some side hustle kind of thing, you can grow by building your team. And the more people you bring in, the higher up. You can actually take this up to almost $25,000. That is pretty good for an income stream, and that's only the second of the 10. The next one is this X cycle. Now, what I'll note here is when we start going here to build this up, this is when we start working on the binary. The binary part of this is, you know, there's one left, one right, and then underneath one left, one right, and on and down. So as you do that, as you grow your team, the X cycle bonus starts paying you every cycle or 10 days. If you meet the criteria, it starts paying you the X cycle bonus amount. So for example, in 30 days, there'd be 3 cycles. And at a bronze level, the first step up, you could be earning $150 in that 30-day period. And what did you do to do that? You brought in one person on your left team, one person on your right team. They activated their accounts, and now you have just been promoted to bronze. Do that 3 more times, you've got 4, and now you're silver. And on and on and on down here until we hit the sapphire and on level. We then start looking at earning a second reward off that. So let's go back here though, and just in case you didn't see this number at the bottom, if you work really hard and build out to the presidential level and beyond, you're looking at $1 million income. $1 million income just from that one bonus. Now let's take a look at this on the next one, X reward. Now the X reward is once you've grown through that last one and you've hit that platinum level, you're actually getting paid again for doing that same work. You're getting $300 US plus, remember those mobile coins I talked about, mobs? Well, here they are. You're getting 25 of those. So if they hit that $4 mark, that is another $200, right? And look at how this can grow. Just from that bonus, $100,000 plus 5,000 of those coins. That is a nice payday. Okay, next let's look at a pair called the Express Bonus. Now these ones are exclusive to people that have upgraded to the premium account. And for this, there's the 2 different ones here you can see on the screen, the Magic and the Sponsor, and they're slightly different, but they also have similarities on how they work. They both have, for example, 6 ranking levels that you have to go through. They're both forced 2x2 matrices, and we'll look at that. So here's the matrix here, this binary matrix, and I'm sure you've seen examples of it and know it before. You come in and bring 2 people in, and they bring 2 people in each. There you go. You've completed a level. In this one, when you've upgraded from the 50 to 100, that $50 went in to sponsor this program for you. And once you hit your first level in here, you earn $20. Or sorry, $20 from the upgrade went into here. And you get that first one here, and now you've earned another $50. So what would you do with that $50? Well, if you want to stay in the program, you would buy the level 2 at $40, putting $10 in your pocket. And this one, when you repeat this, now you've got $100. And you can see how this gives you enough money to advance to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. And in the end, you're earning over $1,500 just in this one program. And guess what? It doesn't end at level 6. It starts over. You put another 20 in and work your way through. Right now, you're experienced. You're a veteran, right? You've gone through once. Why would you not go through again? And again, and again, and again. And the sponsor bonus is for those people building their teams and bringing more and more people in. That same $20 that came out of your package cost can now earn you additional 10 on that first level. And when you promote with the 40 more, you can earn another 20. So here again, you're earning and earning. And as you keep scrolling through these and going around and back, you're earning pocket money at least, right? $600 or more every cycle. Now, with the X NFT, the NFT there, the non-fungible token, well, X, this is our version of it, our product that we use to give you that holding plaque for something, whatever it is. From that initial $50 you put in, you get in here. And this has the ability just to grow by itself because it's a staking hub. If you understand cryptocurrencies, you've probably seen one of the things, or you've heard about it a lot, staking crypto, staking this, staking that. It's a way of putting your value into a shared pool of value that grows collectively and you get a return on it. And it's been averaging around 20% return since this has been going in 5 months. So what does that mean and how does it work? Okay, again, it looks at your level. If you're a bronze level, you are getting an 8% return or match on for your bonus, and it's capped at 200 USD daily. Okay, there's daily cappings there to make sure that the fund doesn't implode because there's no money left, right? You want to make sure it's active and has growth potential. We all want that, right? If we want a returning income, we have to make sure that there's money in the pool. Another one of the new ones, and I can't remember if this was last week or 2 weeks ago, there's been so many of them lately. The expanding of all the pieces to the platform have been phenomenal, both on the bonus side and on the DApp side. So this one here is bringing you the ability to use trading bots. You can have up to 5 of them, and you can mix and match, and these trading bots can be used anywhere in the platform to allow you to put in your cryptocurrency and it grows it for you, right? So you can see here, the tech bot is $100 buy-in and it offers 150% return. The smart bot is a $200 buy-in with a 200% return, and the super bot is a $300 buy-in with a 250% return. What's interesting to look at these is the amount per cycle that you can earn. So on this one here, 10 US dollars every cycle, and it has 75 cycles as opposed to the smart bot that is 8 at 50 cycles. And these NP points you can also earn will become valuable pieces in your portfolio here. So you can mix and match and have any number of those you want, up to 5. Okay, so that covers all the bonuses and stuff. The next question is, well, how do I get that? How do I get going? Well, the platform is based on the BEP20 token. The USDT is the payment source, and we look at payments from MetaMask, Trust Wallets, or Binance, right? Binance is the founder of the BEP. And that's all you have to do is connect your wallet to your subscription and pay your fee. Now, XPower Payments is another piece of the just been added recently. And again, it's using the BEP20 because that is the current best crypto platform we feel. And here you can go out and use whatever wallet you're using on this to earn and receive these payments. Well, I'm sure I've left some questions in your mind. I hope I did. That was my goal, was to get you thinking about things and see what it is that you're all about here, what we're all about, and what did something else mean. And I'm certainly that you need more information on something. So there's 2 ways to do that. You can ask whoever brought you here to flush it out and expand on those things more, or you stick around. We'll have a question answer really soon, because that is the next part of it when Mr. Cannell comes back.
Yes, thank you so much to you, Mr. Chester. Thanks a lot to you for your nice, wonderful, enlightenment on XSignal platform. And ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you once again here. I'm all here to help you understand any queries, any questions if you may have about XSignal. So over to you guys. Chat box is duly open. You can write your question, of course, in English language, and I will help you understand any confusion, any concern if you're having related to the XSignal platform, as far as the platform, the company, the background, the compensation plan, and things like that. Secondly, I want to tell you one more thing here, ladies and gentlemen, and that is, something really very, very exciting and interesting. And I want to show you, a lot of people, because of the lack of knowledge, they have not understood the platform of XSignal so far. And I want to show you something that is really beyond the understanding of many people all around the world. XSignal is really truly a platform, a company that is creating wave all around the world. And there are two major things that is the matter of concern for people around the world. And the first thing is trust, and the second thing is transparency. All people, whether they are in family, they are having social life, they are into business, they are into any other activities, they have only one question: the trust and transparency. Write your question. Definitely, I will help you, clear your understanding and doubts. But before I address your questions, let me show you something so that you can have an understanding how powerful the external platform is all about. So for doing this, I want to share you 2 points here, 3 points rather. This is the X-Signal website. In fact, this is a new website. You must have explored. And here I am going on the inscription token part. If you go on the inscription token, you have to click on the Mint Now button. And what I want to show you guys is really going to blow your mind up. A lot of people, see, this is the Signal inscription token. Blockchain don't lie. Blockchain does not lie. Blockchain is going to give you 100% trust, transparent result. A Signal inscription token has been minted by 200,000 people, over 200,000 people all around the world. 1,007 people so far are the holders of Signal inscription token. You can check the number of active people in your team. You can check, ladies and gentlemen, the number of active people in your team, and you can talk to your uplines, how many active people they have. And you will be shocked and surprised. You may be having some few hundreds or thousands of people. Thousands of people. But here, the inscription token of Signal has been minted from X-Signal community all around the world, that too 200,000 plus people. What it shows? It shows that X-Signal is having a widespread coverage all around the world. It has got a huge presence all around the world. It has got hundreds of thousands of people actively involved on X-Signal platform, and maybe millions registered on X-Signal platform. See, there is a saying in English, truth always prevails. You cannot hide, you cannot suppress the truth. A lot of people are having confusion, chaos, misunderstanding, doubts, fear unnecessarily about X-Signal. And what I'm showing you is the blockchain data. It's a Binance Smart Chain data that is showing here. And this is just the 5.75% Signal inscription token that has been minted. Remaining 94.25% is still to be minted. So what do you think? X-Signal is a long-term, sustainable, huge platform. You cannot compare this platform with any other coexisting companies and, other platforms, online, offline platforms. Okay, that's the one testimonial and evidence. A lot of people are writing about the questions. I will come to you. Just hang on, guys. Let me share with you one by one everything. Now, coming back to the second aspect. Now, let me go to something interesting here. And that is really going to blow your mind up, because that thing is something, again, just like blockchain, it cannot be manipulated, it cannot be compromised. And what is that? That is HypeStat. HypeStat is a platform that, gives you information about each and every website that is being created on this planet Earth. Now, it is talking about google.com. How many visitors are on Google.com on daily basis. 2.8 billion. YouTube, 1 billion. Facebook, 508 million approximately. Now let's explore. Now these companies are giants. They are into this business for years. X-Signal is just a 5 months old baby. Let's explore what Hypestep tells and talks about X-Signal. Now I'm showing you the live data, www.xsignal.biz. Now a lot of people have visited this Hypestat thing earlier, but why I'm showing again here, just to prove something interesting here. Now X-Signal is just a 5 months old company, guys, and it has got a daily visitors of 517,000 people all around the world. Daily visitor, 517,000, and 15 million monthly visitors. These are Google GA data. It's a GA data. GA data means I'm just look at the point where I'm moving the cursor. GA data means Google analytical data. You cannot lie, you cannot compromise, you cannot show anything which is not there. It is the 100% valid, genuine, true data. You can search this in Google or on another platform. It's the GA data, Google Analytical data, that shows that X-Signal is having a huge presence worldwide. And the most visitors all around the world on X-Signal platform are from Germany, USA, Czech Republic, Austria, Poland. No African countries, no Middle East countries, no Asian countries. So if you people who are from Asia, who are from Middle East, who are from Africa, think that you are working and because of your team X-Signal is running, is highly mistaken. Highly mistaken. We have a very, very small presence in Asia, in Middle East, in Africa, but the major presence, of course, in Europe, South America, and of course, America, US. Because Hypestat gives 5 best countries. So what I'm talking about here, Hypestat data cannot be lied. Blockchain data cannot be lied. X-Signal is a huge platform. Whatever, when you log into X-Signal website, it gives you the information about the people getting registered in several countries. That's the data that is talking about the people who are getting registered, not the active people. Activations are lesser, of course. So a lot of people are having this confusion. And let me tell you one thing very prominently, strongly, that there is no concept like X-Signal all around the world, ladies and gentlemen. You name any company, you check those company on this parameter. You go to hypestat.com, put the name of the company you want to know more about it. It will tell you, it will give you the post-mortem result. And you can compare this vis-a-vis with X-Signal. There is nothing like X-Signal. I am into network marketing, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing for last nearly 24 years. And I've done a very selected company in these 24 years. And trust me strongly, I'm telling you that there is no concept like X-Signal all around the world at this point of time. Because it's a risk-free, liability-free, huge profit-making concept. But a lot of people have misguided their team members. They have not promoted, promoted this concept the way they should have done. They did not follow the system. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a genuine, legal, legit platform. Working on this, you can really